This is the secret to following God's path. God is great. And I know that because look at the manifestations all around us. Everything in nature, and then all the abundance that we have in our lives. The closer you become to God, God comes near. And that's so evident in my life right now. So I'm able to see all the manifestations in my life. And I encourage people to do the same. Know that it feels scary because you don't know what the end result's going to be. The way that I like to visualize it, it's a ladder that's being built and it hasn't been built yet. So every step that you're taking, the rung gets placed. Every step, the rung gets placed. Every step, the rung gets placed. You have to think about it like magically. As soon as you take that step, God puts that foundation for you. Next step, foundation. So visualize that when you start leading the godly life, and you'll realize, wow, all along the way, He's had my back, even though in the moment I wasn't able to see it. There's a lot of depictions of Christ in art. When you see Christ, you see Him doing this. He's pointing to His heart and He's pointing upwards. What is that demonstrating to you? Lead with your heart and go to heaven. That's where the ultimate is. He's not going like this, pointing to His head and go up. No, He's not saying overanalyze things, think about stuff too much, worry about what you know. No, He's not saying that. He's saying, hey, lead with your heart, lead with love, and that's the way to reach heaven. So a lot of people are walking around with chickens without their head, trying to listen to what the media is telling them, and they end up lost and astray. Why? Because they're listening to what man's telling them. And people are corrupt. They're infallible, and they're going to tell you all kinds of nonsense to get you thrown off your game. Not to mention, a lot of those people working with big media are working with evil forces to corrupt you. So all along, you're thinking that you're being led by somebody who knows a thing or two, but you start realizing those people are actually corrupted. Don't take my word for it either. I'm also a human. Lean on God, and God's going to show you the way. God's going to create that ladder for you. And every step you take, you're going to realize He's there watching your back all along the way.